So the reason for community inspiration is it's training, for me, it's training myself and us training each other to be looking for the breadcrumbs of beauty and joy and goodness in our everyday life. So if you got the reminder and you brought something to share for community inspiration, like get ready to stand up. If you didn't and you have something, so we're just talking like 30 seconds to a minute of something that you've heard, seen, a story. You might have a show and tell something, because kindergarten was a long time ago for me, but it's kind of fun to have show and tell sometimes. So if you brought your thing, I invite like a couple people to come up. This fuzzy mic really does have a purpose. It's for you, for the community inspiration. So I do know Kat is in the room, and I do know she brought something. So may I be so bold as to ask you to start with community inspiration? Okay.
Hi.
And please say your name.
I'm Kathleen. So this is from a devotional called Streams in the Desert, and it's taken from Hebrews 12:11. Nevertheless, afterward. And the title of this is Music of the Storm. I'm only going to read part of it. There is a legend that tells of a German baron who, at his castle on the Rhine, stretched wires from tower to tower, that the winds might convert them into a harp. And the soft breezes played about the castle, but no music was born. But one night there arose a great tempest, and hill and castle were smitten by the fury of the mighty winds. The baron went to the threshold to look out upon the terror of the storm, and the harp was filling the air with strains that rang out even above the clamor of the tempest. It needed tempest to bring out the music. And my question to you this evening is, what song are you singing in the tempest?
Of course.
Yes.
See?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. And again, I won't amplify, but just hold it up to you.
Cool. My name's Quincy, and today is just like a gratitude day for me. A year ago today, I was in an abusive relationship, contemplating suicide. No friends, no family, and started a quest of individuality and seeing if love could truly conquer anything. And being in this beautiful home with all these beautiful people, it's just like a dream come true. Seeing that I'm chasing the things I believe in, standing for myself, and doing it for not just myself, but for everybody. It's showing me love is the most powerful weapon that we have, and I'm just super happy to be here. I'm also really nervous, so.
A month ago in Office Depot. Right? Fatima and I were getting ready for our first ever speaking gig together. Yep. It was so snap-worthy awesome. And I had this cheesy like author poster that I was having them cut down a little bit. And Quincy's like, "Is this your book?" About my author poster. And I was like, "Yeah." And we started this conversation, the three of us.
And don't forget about your boots. He looked your boots first.
Boots, my boots. Fatima said, "Don't forget about your boots."
Yeah. He looked at you with
That was good.
So boots and then book and then poster. So basically, here's the magic that happens when we live lives of connection and we're curious. Like, he just asked a question. Yeah. He just said, "Is this your book?" And I guess, cool boots.
Well, I had just moved here from Florida, and I saw her boots and saw the poster, so I looked it up really quick, and I was like, "Oh my gosh, this is an author," and I'm writing, and I was like, "What if I never see her again?" So I was like, "Hey."
And here's the thing, in the world of no accidents, he just happened to be writing a book. He just happened to be having conversations with friends in his life that week about, I need to meet some people in the publishing world who can help me get this book out there. And then that night, I just happened to be giving a roundtable to people who were interested in publishing their books with My Word Publishing. Andrea, raise her hand. She's my sister from My Word. So, you know, things just happen for all kinds of pretty awesome reasons. So, thank you. I love you. I'm so glad you're here. Brandon, do you have some community inspiration to share? Anyone else? That's very short, just 2 people. Wait till this crew gets started, but okay. Really? No one? Last call? I knew
Yes!
it.
Yes!
I knew it.
Nothing really to share. I have something to offer. So I'm not Jewish, but my daughter married into a Jewish family, and Hanukkah's coming up, and when they got married, they asked me to give the blessing for the meal. This blessing's about bread, and what this really is about is bread, the bread of life, what Sarah's been sharing with us. So this is a Jewish blessing on the bread. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, hamotzi lechem min haaretz. Amen.
We're opera singers. Hello. Yes. Woo! Okay, please stand right here. Right here. Okay, take the mic.
Hi, everybody.
Hey!
Hi.
What's your name?
I'm Anna, for those of you who don't know me. And this story is just too amazing not to share with this wonderful group of people. So I'll keep it succinct. On Veterans Day, my 8-year-old was in a Veterans Day play at his elementary school. And his grandparents came, my mother, my father, and my stepmom. And it was this beautiful performance. We were really impressed by it, actually, honoring all the bravery of the people who protect us and our country and fight for freedom, and who have. And so it was this wonderful celebration of that. And at the end of it, when it concluded, we all walked into the lobby and we were chatting. And my son had made a storyboard of all of his relatives that had served in the wars throughout the years. And all of a sudden, my dad kind of got distracted and started to walk away from us. And we looked towards him, and he put his hand up, and we were all wondering what he was doing. He walked over to the man who is trying to save his life right now. My dad has stage 4 cancer. The story gets better. So this man is his oncologist at St. Joe's Hospital. His son happens to go to the same school that my dad's grandson goes to. That's the first amazing part of this. The most amazing part is that my son, so my dad's grandson, my son, and my dad's doctor's son are desk mates in their 2nd grade class. So that was a moment for me where I realized there are no coincidences. This is God working in the most amazing, miraculous ways. And I just thought in this season of miracles, that is a miracle that's worth sharing. So.
Yes!
No, please. You looked ready.
Good evening. I'm so honored to be a part of each and every one of your spirits. This is a moment to embrace everything that just your smile, just being here, being invited. Kathleen invited me, and she's been amazing. And so back to everything happening, I think we've all kind of had the moments how we're a tapestry and we're all woven together if we're present in the moment. And so I just wanted to share how my pain became my purpose. In January of 2017, I lost my brother to an overdose of opioids. And he's my baby brother. He was 44. We're natives of Colorado. And he was in Jacksonville, Florida. He was a general contractor, but he struggled for a long time. And so I didn't know what to do because it was my baby brother. I took care of him. And so that pain became a purpose where now I'm moving into my second year, and it's SOS, Spin for Opioid Sensibility. I do it January the 19th out at Cycle Bar in Lone Tree, Colorado. I work out there, and we do a day of mind, body, and soul. I believe that everybody wants their endorphins. We all need that, right? But the way to do it is holistically, which is working out, eating right, and stimulating each other this way, healthy, right? And so that's the goal, to offer wraparound services for people that struggle. I think we all have a struggle, and that's why we need each other. And so if whatever you're going through, find out the purpose behind it, because we do have one scholar that's in the program for a 12-week intensive outpatient. She's making it through, and I'm going to meet with her tomorrow. And so just to change somebody else's life and to make what was painful and try to turn it for a difference, no matter where you are, it does get better. And so I just wanted to share that. So thank you.